I think the key, I'm talking about email acquisition and how that can still work, but it's key to success is multi-channel integration. You can't expect to do email marketing to acquisition on its own. It just doesn't work in a B2B environment anymore. Perhaps it never worked. But if you can combine it with other channels, perhaps telemarketing, direct mail, then you'll see some success and some results.
So my one piece of best practice advice would be to test your emails and then to test them again. I would recommend testing subject lines and testing content, and then using the information you get from that to feed back into following campaigns.
So what I'm talking about is marketing automation, and if there's one big takeaway from this next generation of email marketing is to realise that this isn't about letting the technology take the place of creativity, or indeed your own thinking of insight. In fact, what it tends to do is mean that you need to think even harder than ever about the particular relevance to an audience, which is going to be generally far more segmented than you've ever had to deal with before, and plan out campaigns for further into the future than you tended to do before. So the one thing we've had with our 2 to 3 years of working with both marketing automation technology vendors and also marketing teams is that you actually have to change the way you approach moving from a very campaign-centric vision, i.e. just looking 2 months into the future, maybe 3 months into the future, to actually thinking of a full year. How can you plan out all the content, all the messaging, and all the potential responses you're likely to get over that year? It's tough, but it's not impossible.
I think the most important thing really is to get the right content out there. So we spend a lot of time on creating content. You spend a lot of resources on getting content out there, and then also making sure that it's easy to share that with other people, and also the people that receive the campaigns, that they can share that with their communities and their networks.
Big best practice piece of advice I can give when collecting data is, first of all, make it easy. Make it easy for people to sign up. The second thing is don't collect too much data. Collect, email address at the very least, 1, 2, 3 pieces of information, but you're going to build a relationship with these people. You can collect data as you go along. It's just like when you meet somebody in the pub. They ask you 1,000 questions, they creep you out, you leave. And the last thing is keep your data clean. Data has a shelf life. It will go stale, it will go bad. Ask the same question again a year later to see if the answer is the same.